Hello, beautiful kindred souls, and welcome to my spiritual oasis. Here, weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. We are doing a deck review today on the Heavenly Bodies Astrology Deck with Guidebook by Miss Lily Ashwell. I usually like to spend a lot of time with my decks before I do a review on them, but I found myself really talking to myself a lot about this deck, and I recently got it. I used it in a couple of readings, and I really just had to talk about it. And I really wanted it to be authentic and fresh and exciting because I am super excited about this deck, and you're about to hear me talk all about it. I will be doing a full flip through. You can check the description for a link if you just want to see the flip through and you don't want to hear me rant. That's totally fine. I might be flipping through while I'm talking as well. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but there will be a link when I start to do that. But I just wanted to go all over all of the different parts and pieces to this in case you had your eyeball on it, or maybe you didn't even know it was out there, because I encountered it by happenstance. I don't remember if I saw another reader using it, or if it was a triggered and very on point Instagram ad in my feed, or where I saw it. But when I saw it immediately, I'm like, I have to get that. And at first, I thought it was, FOMO, or like, feeling like it's just just a gut reaction, like, spontaneous purchases. But I did what I usually do. I think I got it off Amazon, either Amazon or Etsy, I don't remember. I think Amazon. And I put it in my, in my little list or whatever. And I let it sit there for probably a week or two. And when I came back to it, I was like, I have to get this. I have to. It's everything that I ever wanted. So I know I've been battling a lot and talking a lot, but I just had to share. The energy is wild, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on this deck while the energy was so fresh and raw, okay? So again, this is the Heavenly Bodies Astrology Deck. Let's first of all appreciate the gorgeousness of this freaking packaging. Oh, you think this is it? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is just the beginning. I could imagine seeing this in a store and being like, it's so pretty, and I don't even think the lighting is catching it right. It's like this very soft pastel palette. It just feels so magical. It's so beautiful. Okay, so we're taking it out, taking the sleeve off to get to the goodies, and we'll just set the sleeve to the side. It's so pretty. And this is the box. And it has a magnetic flap on this side. Just open that dude up here. Look at all of the detail in the packaging. Look at this. Can you see this? Can you see this? Got a little quote, all of the detail. It just feels like it was handmade. And I understand that this is a copy, but it feels handmade. Like, there's just so much detail, like so much attention to detail, and everything is just so detailed and rich. This is your guidebook. It looks like a little journal, and this looks like a little case that you would kind of keep your little journal in. I freaking love that. And it has a little bookmarker there. And when you open it up, look, it's so cute. It's like the nostalgia is so intense. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day going to the library, yes, the real library, and going inside of it and having to check out a book. Oh no, not the little barcode, boop, no, not that. You had to fill out the little card, put your name, put the date that you took it out, the date that it's due back. Yes, that just brought back memories of childhood, and I love that. She has a little dedication page on the side, but it's just like, it just feels very scrapbooky. It just feels very homey and lovely. So we get into the actual content of the book itself, and it has what I would consider all the traditional things that you would find in a guidebook. You know, it breaks down all of the cards. It has an introduction, a letter message from the author, and gives you some tips and tricks on how to work with the deck, etc., etc. So I feel like it's pretty typical as far as that goes. And if you look at an entry, it gives information about the card itself. For example, when it breaks down the house, it tells you what the first house is all about, gives you some keywords, which I love me some keywords. And then omen information, like if the card comes up, what it could mean for you. And it just kind of does that for all of them. And the thing that I also liked about this is the back. The last few pages are for notes, if you want to add your own notes. So about the author, I just thought this guidebook was unique. I don't have a set of deck that has a guidebook like this, so I love it. But the goodies, the fun is not over yet. Oh no, we are just beginning. So your actual cards are inside this box. We have a ribbon to help pull it out to make that process easier. But let's take a moment before we get our cards out. Let's take a moment and look at this flipping packaging. It's just so, like, everything is thought through. There is no awkward white edge that was forgotten or lost. Oh my gosh. Incredible. I don't know why. So I am going to warn you guys that I did not put the cards back in order, so I'm sorry if that irritates somebody. But, you know, you have the little box, and even the box the cards are in, it could sit on the shelf all by itself looking cute. It could just be there looking cute without the box. Oh, it's so pretty. Miss Ashwell snapped when she designed this. I'm just saying. I am a designer. You know, my diurnal workings are in design and education, both of those realms. So I teach design as well as design. And listen, okay, listen. It's the devil's in the details, right? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. The inside of the flipping box is gorgeous. Listen, Lily. Listen, we're gonna have to have a conversation for a second. You did this, okay? You did this. It's bomb. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. I had to have a moment. So you take the cards out, and they come like with the little paper wrapping, but I busted that off a long time ago. And then even the bottom, it comes with like this little pillow insert thing to keep the cards a little bit higher in the box. But it comes with a, oh gosh. I think I might shed a tear or two. It's so lovely. It's just lovely. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in a bit. Wrong way. All right, I'm struggling. There we go. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a closer view. Okay. Again, these are not in order. I'm sorry if that irritates you, but they're upside down. So these are the cards. They have this really soft pastel feel to all of them. They feel, doesn't that look like you can touch it, that texture? It feels like, it looks like you can feel it, but it's just smooth, just like all the cards. I can't. Anyway, so they have this matte finish. The size of them, you know, I would say I have medium-sized hands. They might be a little bit bigger than like a tarot, like holding a, here we go. This is my Magic Seer tarot deck right there. So they're bigger. I think that's because of the border. They do have borders, which usually I'm not really a fan of borders, But you know what? These cards are so beautiful. I'll take it. Sometimes I write in my borders. Yeah, that might irritate some of you guys. Sorry. I do, though. And they're my borders, not your borders. So sometimes I write in the borders, but these cards are so pretty, I probably will not write in the borders. Plus, they have keywords at the bottom, which we know I love some flippin' keywords. They have the symbol for the planets and for other things too. So the symbol for the planet, a representation of the planet, and the keywords, which I love some keywords. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go through these. Look at how pretty they are. I don't know how well this is coming up on there. I angled it a little bit and you can see the color a little bit better. Love it. So they have the planets, the astrological signs, the houses, the modalities, as well as, I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Just like get through this, flip through really quick. Aspects, the dualities, so masculine and feminine, the elements, how beautiful. They also have a couple of points. South node, north node. That's it. They shuffle nicely because they have a matte finish, so they don't slip and slide all over the place. Ooh. I love this deck. It's so lovely. Neptune. Dream and transcend. And this is the back of the card. Really simple. It's not really set up to do inverts, but it's okay. So my beautiful kindred souls, this was my review of Lily Ashwell's Heavenly Bodies Astrology Deck and Guidebook. As you can tell, I'm a big fan. It's a lovely deck. I'm really happy I spent my own money on it to get it. Impulse buy. Actually, it wasn't an impulse buy. It was an impulse add to my list, though, because I saw it and I was like, I need it. But I didn't impulse buy it. I thought about it, and it was a wonderful purchase. I recommend it. You will be seeing a lot more readings with this deck. So I hope this review got a little long, but I hope this was helpful for you. If something resonated, if you're interested in it, if it caught your eye or you made the decision to get it, please do drop a comment down below and let me know. I always love to hear from my beautiful kindred souls. Thank you for your time, and I will see you in an upcoming reading or video. Bye.